And welcome to another episode of Behind the Bell. I'm your host, Lyanne Alfaro. We're coming to you live from Times Square, New York City, where we're getting ready to ring the closing bell with Allied Esports Entertainment, the premier esports entertainment company that is connecting players, streamers, and fans, and has 11 properties all over the world and growing. So joining me right now to talk to me a little bit more about it is Frank Inge, who is CEO. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me. Allied Esports Entertainment is a new company just completed its merge, and it consists of two components: World Poker Tour (WPT) and Allied Esports. We want to be the premier esports entertainment company in the market. Esports is huge. It is the fastest growing entertainment sector right now. But as an industry, it's still at an infancy stage. So we believe, at this stage, it's time to build the infrastructure, the ecosystem for the industry. And that's why we have been focusing on building property network, making sure that esports can be scalable. And then with that, we want to work on a lot of compelling content, commercializable, so that we can deliver value from esports.
So that is you speaking to how you're shaping the industry. And
Yes.
again, like you said, an industry that's in its infancy, but grown at a very fast rate. So it's all about that infrastructure. Now, you've had a few milestones as of late. One of them, a significant investment from TV Azteca. We have representatives here downstairs joining us to ring the closing bell. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's a very exciting partnership that we have created. Again, the relation started with poker. They are one of the partners of our poker business, WPT. But then they realized we have the esports side, and they were very interested in getting into that because they understand the audience likes esports, even in Mexico. And they have been looking for solutions for that. Should they be invested in teams and something like that? But at the end, they realized that's not the right path for them as a media company.
Yeah.
So they realized we have a different approach. We want to create content, consistent entertainment. It's not running a lead, just like others are doing right now. So they love our approach, and they decided to come in and partner with us and invest in us as well.
So I mean, this is going international, right?
Yeah.
This is a company from Mexico that's deciding to invest. What does this tell you? Is this something that's expected, that esports is already worldwide, or is this something that it's emerging and growing?
Esports is truly global. It's everywhere right now. I mean, we know there's a big streaming platform in the United States called Twitch, but I can tell you around the world there are many Twitch platforms,
Right.
particularly in Asia. So, the esports audience are everywhere now. So, as an industry, it's truly global. And honestly, there are a lot of inbounds coming to us as of today. We just a lot of companies realize we have a flagship in Vegas. They want to participate in esports. They want to own a piece of esports, but they don't know how. At the end of the day, just like TV Azteca, we give them a different solutions, and they like it. And as a result, we can form a lot of these massive, meaningful partnerships.
Now you're here not only with one piece of news, but two pieces of news. There you had another significant investment from the largest shopping mall operator. So that's Simon, right?
Yeah, Simon Properties. And again, we talk about other stuff at the beginning, but at the end, they like our approach. We have a holistic approach that we propose for Simon Properties. They were also thinking about considering, should we invest as Simon in leads? And at the end, they figure probably that's not the path they need to choose. So at the end, I create an overall holistic method for them to actually get into esports and let them to own a piece of esports. I created the Simon Cup for them, which we're going to announce very soon. A tailor-made tournament, online, offline, regional finals, major finals with streamers, a brand new experience just for them.
Wow.
And then we are also designing arena for shopping mall, which should not be the same as what we did in Vegas. Those are flagship, huge.
Right.
But we need community center at major cities. So I am designing those shopping mall versions of arenas.
Wow. So these are smaller versions
Yes.
of what is your flagship, which is
Yes.
over in Vegas.
Yes.
Wow, that is.
Yeah.
That will be incredible to see, I'm sure. So in the next 5 years, looking out, where do you see Allied Esports Entertainment in the industry?
Well, I think we will be a prominent player in providing the infrastructure to facilitate, to enable esports. And we should be helping a lot of publishers to achieve their goal, to run their leads. In the meantime, we should be helping a lot of big corporations like, Simon, MGM, we work with them a lot too, and also TV Azteca. So you will see we will have a lot more of those partners coming in, and then we're building a massive ecosystem to facilitate esports.
Wow. All of this sounds super fascinating. I'm really interested to see where it is, what you end up creating with the technology, the physical space, and the community. I mean, I can only imagine how blown away people must be by the developments that the company has been able to provide. But thank you so much for joining us, Frank, and we will see you in just a few minutes at the closing bell.
All right. Okay.
All right. Nasdaq followers, thank you so much for joining us on another episode, again, of Behind the Bell. Stay tuned for more coverage and the closing bell coming to you in just a few minutes.